It's WWDC day today, and Apple has got a few new devices along with some software updates as well. Well, WWDC is officially here, and Apple wasted no time in introducing some new products ahead of their new unveiling of their headset. So Apple first come off with the 15-inch MacBook Air, and that is available for order today at starting at $1,299. They then moved on to officially drop the M2 13-inch MacBook Air price as well to make it a bit more affordable. And then they also went ahead and unveiled the Mac Studio with the M2 as well. Now, people said that the Mac Studio was kind of a stopgap for the Mac Pro. However, obviously, Apple has decided to carry on with these updates. They also then went ahead and introduced the new MacBook Pro powered by the M2 Ultra. So this now finally moves all their devices over to the Apple Silicon. Now, the M2 Ultra for the Mac Pro is starting at $6,999. And obviously, this is aimed at the professionals where they can justify this and pass this off in the expenses for, say, for example, for people who record for artists and things like that, where they can then offset that cost. That is what they're going to be aimed for. Next up, Apple has unveiled iOS 17 for the iPhone. And with this one, it's got a few different new features, such as bringing FaceTime voicemail through a quick video recording. So kind of like Google Duo offers at the moment. They've also got the live voicemail with voiced text transcription as well before answering. So that's kind of what Google offers as well. So it's good to see that these are taking snippets from each other, these companies, and it makes a better experience for everybody else. Now, with actual messages then, you've got location sharing is now in line with the conversation. You've got audio message transcribed as well, and also a swipe to reply on any bubble. And all emojis are now stickers as well. You've got the ability to remove background features, which now turns the subjects into stickers as well. And that's something that Samsung currently offers as well. And then moving on to AirDrop, you've now got a Share API adding AirDrop integration. You can share media is also redesigned, and you've also got long media transfers can continue over the internet as well, even if you're not in that area. And also there's a name drop is a new way to share your phone number and email between your iPhones. And one of the things they also demoed as well is using that dynamic island, so you can carry on using your device with that carries on sending the AirDrop, which is actually really useful, so you're not being left with that on your screen and not able to do anything else. Now, they also unveiled the journaling app, which is something that's been rumored for quite some time, and this uses on-device machine learning to create personal suggestions for journaling. Now, obviously, with Apple, they've always used machine learning. With other companies, use AI, but basically it's the same sort of thing. And they're also going to be using a suggestions API for other apps as well. So, for example, Day One should be able to use this API, and they'll have a lot more features as well. So with the journaling application, it's going to give you a lot of options of what you want to include, such as your photos, your workout, their interactions as well. And they come up as a bit of a prompt. And then it can also include things like your music, your photos, or your podcast that you're listening to at that moment in time. And then entries can be marked as important to stand out as well if you wanted them to. And then with these prompts, you can schedule them for when they come up on your screen, like a lot of third-party apps do as well. And then that will help you to inspire you as well. Now, with the journal, it'll be locked and is end-to-end encrypted for privacy, as you expect from Apple. And to be honest, as somebody who journals quite a lot as well, this actually does give me some hope that with these APIs, other apps will be able to include a lot of these features. Obviously, they're not going to have everything, but having more versatility in the application is always a good thing. And it'll be interesting to see how Apple actually implements this whilst it's in use. Well, Apple didn't leave out the iPad either. With iPad OS 17, it's bringing significant improvements to State Manager, as well as a lock screen customization and interactive home screen widgets. And one I'm personally excited for, and that's going to be the Health app, which is exclusively available to the iPhone previously, is now going to be available for users to check their health data on the iPad. Now, as somebody who's used the Apple Watch in the past, when I sit down, I didn't want to just look at my screen on my phone at my data on the actual phone with the Health app. I wanted to use my iPad, so the fact that this is now coming over is something that I was really looking forward to as well. Apple has then moved on to unveil macOS Sonoma with a bunch of new features. Just like the iPad and iPhone, they're also going to be getting emoji tapbacks and emoji stickers interface as well. And they're also going to be including Arial screensavers, currently what you have on the TV OS as well. And they're also going to introduce a new game mode for gamers as well. And the first beta of macOS Sonoma will be released today to developers, and obviously Apple says it will be available in the summer to the public beta testers as well. Well, tvOS didn't get left out either, with a new control center interface and a way for you to find your Apple TV remote using your iPhone as well. They also had some new screensaver options, as you'd expect, but one of the new features they actually brought was a FaceTime app to the Apple TV, and it's going to allow you to use continuity camera to take advantage of the cameras on both your iPhone or iPad as well. And there's also an updated SharePlay experience for your living room, so you can now see your friends and you can watch content at the same time as them using a new split screen layout as well. Probably one of the most anticipated software releases was going to be for the Apple Watch, and this year it's got a comprehensive app redesign and a new way for you to view your information across different watch faces. So Apple has said that any watch face now reveals widgets in its Smart Stack, and that allows you to use faces without complications for more information, so just the spin of a digital crown. Widgets also include group of complications as well, and 2 new face palettes and a coloured focus face. And they've also included a Snoopy and Woodstock from Peanuts as well. Now, with the health for the Apple Watch, mental health focus with state of mind login on both iPhone and iPad in the health app with data from the watch can now give you better context as well. And it's got standardized assessments which will help you discover the risk of anxiety and depression that you can share with care providers. Now, there was quite a lot going on with the Apple Watch, so we'll include a clip on here for you guys just to get a feel of what is coming from Apple.
watchOS is the world's most advanced wearable operating system, and it's redefined how people all over the world think of what a watch can do. We've continued this transformation through new features designed to help keep you connected, active, healthy, and safe. And today, we're excited to take this further with watchOS 10. We're celebrating this huge milestone with a new way to view information quickly from any watch face and comprehensive app redesigns across watchOS. We're introducing a way for you to enjoy a beautiful watch face, like portraits, while still giving you quick access to information you care about. Now, from any watch face, you can simply turn the digital crown to reveal widgets, and you can long press to add a widget to the Smart Stack. Let's also check out the Activity app. The app redesign includes corner icons that I can tap to get to my weekly summary, sharing, or awards. And we've even redesigned the trophy case so you can see awards in progress and challenges you've completed. And when you rotate the digital crown, it shows new full-screen views for move, exercise, and stand. We're also introducing 2 new watch faces. Palette is a beautiful new face where time is depicted in a wide variety of gorgeous colors using 3 distinct overlapping layers. As the time changes, the colors on the display shift as well. And to celebrate watchOS 10, we're bringing Snoopy and Woodstock to Apple Watch. These beloved comic strip characters come to life in many different animations. And if that wasn't enough, we have more features to keep you active, starting with cycling.
Next, let's talk about hiking and how we're updating Compass and Maps for your outdoor adventures. In watchOS 10, Compass will automatically generate 2 new waypoints for you.
First, let's talk about mental health. We believe mental health is as important as your physical health and even contributes to it. This is something that impacts each and every one of us. Reflecting on your state of mind can help you build emotional awareness and resilience. So you'll now be able to log your momentary emotion and your daily mood in a discreet and convenient way from the Mindfulness app in watchOS 10. Even if you don't have an Apple Watch, you can use the Health app on iPhone and iPad to log your state of mind. You can see insights like what's been contributing most to your state of mind and how your lifestyle might be playing a role, such as exercise, mindful minutes, and sleep. Now Apple Watch can measure the amount of time spent in daylight using the ambient light sensor. And it can be viewed in the Health app. With family setup, time in daylight can be measured from a child's Apple Watch even if they don't have their own iPhone. And with health sharing, parents will be able to keep track of it.
Well, moving on to the main part of the event, Apple has unveiled Apple Vision Pro. Now, rumours were suggesting that these new VR goggles are going to be coming in at $3,000, and Apple has actually gone a little bit higher with $3,500. They are going to be available in just the US starting off, and they will not be available until early 2024. So hopefully this won't be another air power thing going on here. Now, as I've said previously, I'm not a massive AR person, and this is going to be covered for days on end with all the blogs as well. So I'm going to leave it up to those guys to give you the full details. Now, obviously, it will be interesting to see which YouTubers get their hands on these in the meantime to give you their impressions, but obviously you'll be waiting some time for that as well. But that's it for this one today, guys. Thanks for listening, and I will catch you on the next one.